You appeared for the first
ma'am.
time?
No, ma'am. This is in the 5th attempt, ma'am.
Okay.
Even a mains is a pretty easier to qualify. It's a preliminary exam that's the most toughest exam. Even my friend who qualified this year's civil services examination with the 108 rank, he allotted to the IPS, but this year he's not able to qualify this preliminary exam.
Guys, what have you done?
Ma'am, I'm a dentist by profession.
Oh my God.
In my case, I want to study more. I have the passion of studying different subjects. So I'm never actually I've forgotten about the sessions. So now only that I come to know that is I have to attend sessions with you.
Okay, so you are interested to have a session and then you forgot it.
I had an exam, a preliminary exam. So the exam went very bad. So I had in a very bad mood. So that's the reason.
Preliminary for your civil services you're talking about? You want to
Yeah,
appear
ma'am. It's an
for
initial. Yeah,
what
ma'am.
is
It's in a preliminary exam. Yeah, ma'am. It's the first stage of the civil services examination.
yeah.
So
Okay.
uh, that held
This
on
was
that held on
this
20th of May.
was this was your first attempt? You appeared for the
No, ma'am.
first time?
No, ma'am. This is in the 5th attempt, ma'am.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, ma'am.
Hmm.
So exam was really tough. It's going over my head. So I feel disappointed by giving this an exam. So after spending a lot of year and preparing for this examinations and finally when I'm set for this examination after 4 attempts, I'm hoping this year I'm able to qualify. But what I can say now is exam really tough. It's out of my head and out of my knowledge. So this, I would say, this exam is very unpredictable. This UPSC is very unpredictable exam.
I didn't have this kind of idea. I thought preliminary couldn't be that much tough. Yeah, majority of the students might be facing the problem when they sit for the main examination. I never had the idea that even at this prelim level, it goes this way.
No, ma'am. Even a mains is a pretty easier to qualify. It's a preliminary exam that's the most toughest exam. Even my friend who qualified this year's civil services examination with the 108 rank, he allotted to the IPS, but this year he's not able to qualify this preliminary exam.
Oh my God. Uh-huh.
This is such an unpredictable paper, and I don't know why these people setting such people. Even uh, uh, I would say I have no words to describe all these things. Uh, my I would say that just I want to you that just see this paper. What they asking is going over the head is totally utterly nonsense paper.
Mm-hmm. And how many times in a year you can sit for this exam, or there is no time limit?
Ma'am, obviously in the general category you have the 6 attempts, and in a 1 year is obviously for in a 1 year for the 1 attempt.
So it means consecutively for the last 5 years, you have been sitting for this exam.
No, ma'am. I'm preparing for the 5 year, but I given a total 4 attempt. 5th attempt, this is mine. But a total is more almost 5 and 6 years.
But we haven't had the introduction. Straight away
Oh,
we landed
I
in the
for
examination hall.
okay. Actually, ma'am, I hail from the northern part of India. My state is Himachal Pradesh, and I'm currently residing in my home state.
Actually, before starting this session, I was going through your conversation with Rini Rose. So by the time you sent me the message that am I ready for the session right now, I could hear only this part that I'm from Himachal Pradesh.
Yeah,
So,
I hope you know about a little bit about the Himachal.
I know a lot, so much about Himachal because you may say, not may say, I live in Punjab and it is a neighboring state. And almost, I think
Oh,
every after a month or at the maximum After 2 months, we used to visit to Dalhousie, etc., these nearby places. So for us, Dalhousie is our hometown. We go
That
there
mean you
quite often.
that mean you're pretty much familiar with the state.
Yeah, yes. My husband, he's mad for these mountains and greenery and everything. So after every,
Okay.
just you can say a month or at the maximum two, then he would be like, let's go, let's go, let's go. Otherwise, we remain busy throughout the year, you may say. He's a doctor. I'm a working professional. So whenever we get in mood, like we are tired so much from our working schedule, all of a sudden we just get up, pack the bag, or rather we keep our
Okay.
bags packed all the time, and we stay there for just 2 days. Like if it is Friday, we would move in the afternoon of Friday, or sometimes even we start here from Saturday, we stay there Saturday night, Sunday half day, and by Sunday night we are back. But we used to have this kind of change. Himachal is beautiful.
Thank you so much for giving such a beautiful things about saying about things about the state. And Himachal is really beautiful though. A lot of Punjabis
Ah,
come to the state.
it's
Obviously,
rather,
it's very near to the Punjab.
yeah, it's nearby. Yes.
Yeah, it's very near to the Punjab. Even a lot of people from Delhi, Punjab, Haryana, some of the
Mhm.
UP. A lot of people come to this state.
Which part of Himachal you live in?
I live in a district Hamirpur.
Oh,
I
okay.
hope you know about the Hamirpur.
Yeah. Yes, I have heard of it. Heard about it. Hamirpur is like something already known to me very well.
So, ma'am, you're correct. So, you're currently in the Punjab.
Yeah. Yes, I'm in Punjab at the moment.
So, ma'am, what are you doing currently?
As a professional, you mean?
Yeah, man,
I'm in
professional wise, what you have done?
I'm in the arena of education. I have been teaching for so many years, but for the last almost
Okay,
10 years, I'm in administration at the moment. Administration. I'm the head of the institution, and my institution has always been an institution of higher education. Now you can guess it.
okay.
Who I am, what I am.
Uh, Maybe HOD, head
No,
of the department.
HODs are always of the department. I'm the head of the institution.
Maybe principal.
Yes, principal
Oh,
of the college.
I'm feeling glad I'm talking to the principal. It's a first experience.
Being a student, you might be throughout your phase scared of this term, principal, as a student.
No, never, man.
Principals
Never, never. I
never,
feel
I don't think principals could ever succeed in building up a very good image in the minds of the students. It's something like who is a dictator kind of person who always just comes up with the orders only. I think so.
ma'am, in my case, I want to see the how the a teacher, how the professional people are doing their work. So I'm very pretty excited to see them, talk to them. In my case, I never afraid of my teacher, or a principal. Never.
What did you do qualification
Uh,
wise? What have you done?
ma'am, I'm a dentist by profession.
Oh my God. Okay, I have seen
Ma'am,
so
you're
many doctors, they move from this medical profession to the civil services. Where from
yeah,
you did
ma'am, and
your
it's my
BDS? Where from did you do?
ma'am, ma'am. When I did it from 2010 to
Where
10
from?
to
Where,
2015.
where from? Which college?
Ma'am, it's a
Who-
government medical college, Shimla.
Okay, okay, nice. So in government medical college mean you got admission on merit base.
Yeah, ma'am, I scored very good marks even. In my pre-medical exam, I missed by the 2 marks by I scored very good marks in that pre-medical, but I brought to seat of BDS, Bachelor in Dental Surgery.
Hmm. So now you have completed your BDS and okay, you are totally into civil services. This is your ultimate goal, civil services.
Yeah, ma'am, Miss, I'm preparing for this last couple of years, and now you can say it's my ultimate goal to qualify it.
So it's better you don't have any other option. So that way your mind wouldn't be, you can say, distracted towards any stuff. So you have fixed your goal inside your mind. So definitely I believe then definitely you're going to achieve. You will definitely achieve your goal. Otherwise, I have seen the students who do, the candidates who do BDS, and many of you, like you, in this current era, I have noticed that many of you they aspire to settle abroad, to go to US, or you go to Canada to pursue their DDS there. Don't you ever intend, or you had that kind of feeling in your mind that you should go abroad, you should go to US to pursue your DDS there? That is a very good, option.
Actually, ma'am, in my case, what I want in my professional life and that when I preparing for this pre-medical exam, actually my aim is to get to admission in MBBS, but I'm not able to get it that. So when I entered into this medical college, so from that point of time, I decided that I have to prepare for the civil services examination. I actually want myself for the tougher challenge. What is in a tougher? Civil services is one of the toughest exam of the our country. Even not our country, it's a world toughest exam. So I want to prepare for it. So I decided to go for it, and now I'm in this journey.
If suppose you could have been selected for MBBS, suppose, even
Yeah.
then your ultimate goal would have been to go for the civil services. You would have
No,
been
ma'am. Then I will
satisfied
put.
with your MBBS then.
No, I am. I'm absolutely satisfied. Then I will not pursue this civil services.
So that way, I can make out that for you, from your perspective, you feel that MBBS is better than BDS as a career option. You think it that way?
No, ma'am. It's not about the better. It's about your passion, your love for the one
Passion.
particular thing.
Passion.
So, for example, so you're pursuing your MBBS. There's a lot of other after doing MBBS, you can pursue a different field, which is more exciting than my field. But I notice in my journey, you can become a good surgeon, gynecologist, skin specialist. So there's plenty of variety in a medical field. But my field is stagnated to only teeth. So it doesn't fascinate me to pursue in that field.
But I think now so much of cosmetic part that has come up in your field. It's no more simply just doing the extractions or doing some filling kind of thing. So much cosmetic part has become, you can say, now got associated with it, like implantation, etc.,
Yeah,
beautification.
these things. Yeah, ma'am, these things are associated with my profession, but I'm not denying it. But for example, say when somebody has go through some severe surgery, there's some of the arteries blockage, then you need a specialist doctor. I want to that kind of the problem solver person. I want that emergency person in my career, but I'm not able to do it. That then after failing in that, then I decided what is unsubstantial. Then I found civil services examination give me ample of the opportunity, and I reached to the different kind of the people. So that's my ultimate aim to do for larger number of the people to in a field to where I can contribute to their life.
Hmm. You want to see yourself, um, I must say, at some distinct place, very prominent place, or the person who is to be noticed by everybody. I think
No, ma'am,
that
it's
type
not.
of persona you have in your mind. I think the
Ma'am,
person
I
who is
don't
noticed,
want.
being noticed, wanted, always
Ma'am,
wanted. I
Yeah, I'm not want myself somebody's notice me. It's not about that. But in my case, I want to study more. I have the passion of studying different subjects. So I'm never bored by studying. So it's more of my habit of studying for long hours and planning strategy. It's my internal part of my body. For the last 10 years, I'm in a preparing, planning, strategy. So I love that.
And why you didn't appear for this NEET for the second time? If suppose in the first go you couldn't get through and you didn't get your MBBS, did you appear for the second time or the third time? Kind of the way you are appearing for
Actually,
your civil services consecutively one after the other turn, you are grabbing this more opportunity. Did you do the same thing when you took the NEET examination?
Ma'am, during my time, there is a no NEET examination. That time called as a All India Pre-Medical Exam, AIPMT. So
Yeah, all India PF. Yeah,
during
I got it. Yes. Hmm.
so ma'am, I first able to get admission in a veterinary college, animal sciences. So my
Okay.
passion is to get pursue. I spent my 1 year in a veterinary college. But after spending my 1 year, then I decided to left that college to prepare again. I given my second attempt, but I'm not able to get admission into the MBBS. So I decided to pursue in this field.
Don't you think you in the first go you got selected for veterinary, in the second for BDS, and if you have just made one more attempt, it could have been MBBS.
Ma'am, yeah, but I never given my third attempt. I'm given only two attempts. So and now I'm regretting that I have to give in more attempts. I given a chance
Yes.
myself to pursue in my dream
Yeah.
field.
You didn't give. You should have given one more chance to yourself to
That's why, ma'am,
pursue
I'm
your
giving given.
passion.
Yeah, ma'am. That time I made a mistake. Now I'm committing openly to my friends and a family member, even to you, that I made a mistake that time. I have to give a more attempt for to pursue in that. But now I'm giving my ample chance in a civil services. I'm spent 5 years. I want to prepare it and given my best shot, best of the best.
Hmm. Nice, nice, good.
Thank you.
Inspiration for so many. So you
Hope
shouldn't
so,
give
ma'am.
up.
Hope so.
So this is a kind of message which I'm getting from your side, and it is a good thing that you shouldn't give up. Always keep in a geared up form. So what if you couldn't get through in your recent examination? Again, begin from the beginning.
And what I noticed that when you fail in your examination, fail in your life, the people see you as a loser. What I notice in people's eyes that people seeing me as I'm a loser, but I'm not loser. I'm gaining in my life. I've seen a lot of my relatives taunting me, commenting on my personal life as most of a person of my age getting married, and I'm studying. The people have that the social pressure on me. Then I think that why I'm preparing for why am people of my age doing that thing and rooming here and there and they are spending good time with their partners. I'm spending my entire life in a room. So people have different. Some of the time, people saying that I'm an egoistic person. I'm not that person who used to go to their relatives' home in a functions. I usually avoided all them. So it's a social pressure on a person's mind. And all peoples are saying that you are egoistic person, but I'm not egoistic person. It's my aim. That's my standard that I set in for me by myself that I want to achieve. But some of the time I thought I want that I want to give some message to the society that don't discriminate other person who have a different aim than of yours. There's a I just want to change in my society. Why are you commenting on somebody's person's life? Why are you interfering the life? So I have some problem about I'm feeling burden about all these things. That's why I share with you.
I can easily make out what is going inside you. People are always judgmental. So I can easily resonate myself being a mom with you, the kind of feeling you are having at the moment. I would like to share with you. My son has not recently, 2 years back, he also completed his BDS. That's why I'm
Oh
familiar with
wow.
all these terms. And second thing, I'm also a medical graduate. So
Wow.
you did your this you said for these all India medical examination entrance, then pre-medical, everything. These are all common terms for me. So that way I can feel the pain, because at some point of time I have also passed through this pain. Then you, being a parent, you start fulfilling your desires for your children. So I have crossed, you can say, one part of my life. And now in your form or in my son's form, I'm reliving that life. And I can easily make out the kind of feeling you are passing through. The ultimate aim at the moment you have kept that you want to get through your civil services examination. Maybe the reason is that you want to satisfy your core, which you couldn't. You wanted to go for MBBS so that after that you could have come for or to come for Dharma or something. That there is so much to do, or in cardio or whatever. But somehow you couldn't fulfill your that desire, and now you are putting in lots of efforts to get through your civil services examination, so that because you are always wanted to do something extraordinary, I must say, something exceptional, something the best. And now you are trying to find out that the best in the form of civil services examination. I can imagine the kind of phase you are passing through, and what do and how do the people around you react. As a parent, I'm facing the similar kind of problems, like the people, they start taking your journey, like my journey as a parent, as a pilot study for them. And they start using you as a model, and they always try to implement everything they feel you did wrong, and they should do everything in the correct form, in the correct way with their children. In your case, you say that people feel you are a loser, you are a failure, and the similar people would be trying to address all these issues so far as the children are concerned, to provide them the best, or guiding them, giving your example that this thing has happened around them, like with you, and their children should not repeat that thing. You know what what is the inner story, or what the from the inner core the person is passing through. No one can understand your pain. So when you were narrating me this story, at some point of time I was thinking, I was feeling that as a mother, and at the second moment I was listening to you, like my son used to sit beside me and he would narrate something in the similar way. Even my daughter is my eldest child, she's also a doctor, and she's also passing through some similar kind of phase, the phase you are passing through. So it is true that people don't understand it. But again, you have said a very good thing, that definitely it's not, you feel it's a good thing that you are feeling that you are not a failure. You are an achiever, because whatever you have achieved experiencing all these things, the people can never come to, they can never reach to that level. Sometimes, a number of times, when we come across some sort of failure in our life, people start taking that you have lost something in your life, or you something is wrong with you, that's why you couldn't achieve it. But you, those people can never get it. Of course, at this very moment it can be kind of some, you have lost something or you haven't achieved something, but this thing is going to create some magic in your times to come. The kind of experiences you are getting at the moment, or the kind of strength you are building up inside you, when you are struggling with you, when you are battling with your own inner self, it is definitely going to keep you, or you to take you at some better place in the times to come. Nothing wrong with you, nothing wrong with your temperament. See it. People will see that time has not come. This is only a matter of time. Your day will come. If I have to
Hope
conclude,
so,
your
man.
day will
Hope so. Hope so.
definitely come.
Hope
Yes,
so.
because your this
I
whole narration has gone to that an extent that I forgot that we are just conversing to hone our communication skill. This everything vanished out of my mind, and I was totally engrossed into the your mental state. I must say, I was just feeling like I started feeling goosebumps.
reason is that you connect with the each and everything. I talked about the pre-medical exam, that the struggle, the pressures, the nice
Yes,
failure phase, the people commenting, the pressures, and you are the person who connect with the each and everything. That's why these things we set it in a single
frankly
flow.
speaking, this whole thing never for span of time I was totally out of this fear that I'm sitting before a camera and I'm chatting to somebody who was not known to me just a couple of minutes before. I zoomed out of this moment.
Man, this is a human connection, human emotions, human connection and emotions. No, we can obviously. I don't know much about you, and but in this conversation, I totally connect with the each and every word that you have said. So I will able to connect with the all of the things. It's emotions, man. It's an emotions. That's what
Yes,
make us human being.
this is what is being human. And I think this is not a kind of sharing of conversation. I think it is a sharing of the emotions. So it's not an English communication kind of conversation. I think we
Yeah.
landed up somewhere else.
Yeah, man. It's a my I would say it's a pleasant experience, and I learned a lot. Thing that somebody you're such a pleasing personality. You are able to understand whole thing. Even I don't know you, still you're able to understand all things. Even those people who stay with me, and even I compared with you, then you're totally different. It's all about the understanding. It's not about the distance. It's not about the relation. It's about the understanding. It's about the mental level. It's about the assuming the things what you can assume, what you can predict about the futures. So man, it's all about the your, I would say, it's your intelligence level. It's your intelligence level. You're able to connect with all things.
I I'm feeling your inner self, and I'm feeling that sort of connection with my inner self. And if I have to conclude it, I can simply say you are very positive. I love your positivity, and nothing is going to be wasted. Your time will come, and whenever that time arises, do connect with me and let me know. Okay?
Obviously, ma'am, I will share it. If I'm able to do something special, then I will share with you.
So I would love to hear from you and all the best wishes to you for your future endeavors.